Positive update on Roman Reigns' WWE future after getting brutalized on this week's Raw. Contrary to the online speculation regarding Roman Reigns taking another time off from WWE after the beating he sustained on Raw this Monday, he's not stepping away. In fact, as per WrestleVotes Radio, the 40-year-old Samoan stalwart is scheduled to work the Clash in Paris later this month on August 31st. Reigns, however, wasn't factored into early creative plans for the show, which is why WWE didn't advertise him for the France-hosted premium live event from the get-go. But a lot has changed of late. As of now, the former Bloodline leader isn't expected to wrestle Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, as their highly anticipated singles match is being saved for a later date. The Visionary's first title defense on this week's Raw against LA Knight ended in a disqualification when CM Punk blindsided Rollins at the ringside. The best in the world was cut in half by a vicious spear from Bron Breakker, and the megastar ended up being mauled by Big Bronson Reed. Just when it seemed that Rollins and crew had it all under control, Reigns' music hit. He dropped the Architect's henchman on the floor before coming face-to-face with Rollins for the first time since their WrestleMania 41 encounter. As Reigns entered the ring, Rollins rolled out. The tribal chief eventually succumbed to the 3-on-1 disadvantage. The reigning world heavyweight champ, in tandem with his faction members, completely annihilated Reigns. The latter's shoes were, once again, stolen by Reed, who's now earned the nickname of the Tribal Thief, owing to his deeds. What could be the potential direction for Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris? In exclusive footage released by WWE, it was shown that both LA Knight and CM Punk were arguing after Raw went off air. The megastar was clearly disgruntled over the veteran wrestler costing him the world title showdown against Seth Rollins. Punk was understandably miffed by the fact that the Visionary successfully cashed in on him at SummerSlam, causing his title reign to last barely 5 minutes. Knight and Punk might never come on the same page, but they do have a common foe in Rollins. The same can also be said about Roman Reigns, who's been simmering in the rage of revenge since getting betrayed by Paul Heyman at WrestleMania. The OTC one, like Knight and Punk, will ultimately want to get his hands on the Visionary, which was evident from this week's Raw. With Clash in Paris in sight, one could sense a blockbuster six-man tag team bout in the cards for the show. The fans might see the unlikely trio of Reigns, Punk, and Knight take on Rollins, Breakker, and Knight in front of those noisy Frenchmen in Paris. It'll be interesting to see how that unfolds.